Margaret, could I have a word with you? Oh, what's wrong? I'm a bit swamped right now. Yes, I'll keep it brief. A delivery from you just arrived at our apartment earlier. There's an incredible amount of packages delivered. What is all this? Oh, that's our clothes and household items. What do you mean? We've decided to move in with you two, so I thought I'd send the luggage ahead. We'll be there tomorrow, so please take care of us. What? Move in together? What do you mean? Margaret, I'm completely confused right now. Can you please explain this properly? Why are you so surprised? We're family, so it's natural to live together, right? But this is so sudden. How long have you been planning this? We just decided recently. There's no need to overthink these things. But I haven't heard anything about this. Does Ryan know about this? Ryan doesn't know either. There's no need to discuss it, right? That won't do. Margaret, we can't just have people move in without any discussion. This affects all of us. Don't tell me you're against living with us. No, that's not it. I've always wanted to live together someday. Then why are you reacting so negatively? But we need to plan these things properly. What about space? What about household expenses? I thought you'd be happy to have family close by. Even so, it's too sudden. We need time to prepare and arrange things. You're just making excuses because you plan to reject us, weren't you? You were planning to exclude us and live comfortably in that luxury apartment, just the two of you. I never thought that. Margaret, please, don't misunderstand. I really do want us to be close. Besides, you have your own house where you've been living. What will happen to that place? I haven't decided, but we'll probably sell it. Margaret, that's a huge decision. Are you sure about this? To move without even deciding that suggests there are some circumstances involved? There's nothing like that. What are you suspicious about? It's not that, but I think something's strange. If you're caught up in some trouble, I want you to tell me. We're family, Margaret. If there's a problem, we should face it together. I told you there's nothing like that. Why can't you just accept that we want to live with our son? Besides, that apartment belongs to Ryan. Why do I need your permission for us to move in? I'd understand if Ryan made the decision, but you have no right to do so. That may be true, but Margaret, this is our home together. Both Ryan and I should have a say in who lives here. Our home? Ryan's the one paying for it. Anyway, we'll arrive there tomorrow. Make sure to prepare a room for us. Also, I want sushi to celebrate the move, so order delivery. See you later. Wait, Margaret, we're not done talking about this. Margaret? Ryan, sorry to bother you at work. Do you have a moment?
Yeah, what's wrong? Some kind of trouble?
It is trouble, in a way.
What? Tell me.
Earlier, Margaret and your father's belongings were suddenly shipped to our place.
Belongings?
Like boxes and boxes of stuff. Clothes, kitchen items, even furniture pieces. When I asked Margaret about it, she said she and your father are going to live together with us in our apartment.
What's that about? Was there talk about this?
No, not at all. We've discussed living together, but not in this apartment.
Right, so Mom and Dad did this on their own?
It seems so. She said they're coming tomorrow to live together. Ryan, I tried to talk to her about it, but she got really defensive.
What the hell? They don't care about our convenience at all. I can't believe they'd do this without even asking us first.
Yeah, she also said they'd sell their house.
Why would they do that?
She wouldn't tell me the reason, but there must be something. I wonder if your father agrees with this move too.
Dad basically does whatever Mom says, so I think that's the case.
That's true. He does seem like that.
So what do we do?
Well, we do have spare rooms, so I don't think it's a problem.
Are you okay with it, Sarah?
I don't think it's a problem at all. I was just surprised by how sudden it was, but I'm not against living together. I mean, we've talked about this before, just not like this.
I see. Sorry about this. I should have been the one they talked to, not you.
It's fine. Since I don't get along with my own parents, I think of Margaret and your father as my real parents. When we first got married, they welcomed me so warmly. Your mother used to call me every week just to check how I was doing, but Margaret seemed strange today. She was unusually aggressive.
There's probably something behind it. Mom's been acting weird lately when we talk on the phone, too.
Well, if Margaret and your father don't want to talk about it, I won't force them. I think they'll tell us when they're ready.
What should we tell your brother?
I don't need to tell David anything. It's not like we're misusing it.
Got it. Let's talk more when I get home.
Okay, I'll clean up the spare room. And I guess I should order that sushi she wanted.
Sorry for the trouble. Thank you, as always.
It's okay. We'll figure this out together. Sarah, are you shopping right now? Yes, I thought I'd get groceries for dinner. By the way, what would you like to eat, Margaret? I don't want to eat anything you make. Excuse me? Listen, I'll be frank since this is a good opportunity. Your existence is a nuisance to our family. A nuisance? That's right. Because you're here, our family's happiness has drastically decreased. Are you aware of this? No, I don't think that's the case. What specifically are you talking about? I've been trying my best to make everyone comfortable. Of course I thought you'd say that. With skin as thick as yours, life must be blissful, but being dragged into it is unbearable for us. Why are you saying this to me? You were so close to me when we first got married. We used to cook together, go shopping together. What changed? That's because I thought you were a more capable daughter-in-law. If I knew you were like this, I wouldn't have gotten close to you, and I wouldn't have approved of the marriage in the first place. What's wrong with me? I cook, I clean, I take care of the household. What more do you want? Don't you think it's natural to be dissatisfied seeing a daughter-in-law lounging around at home without working? Lounging around? I'm properly fulfilling my role at home. I wake up early, prepare breakfast, do the laundry, clean the entire apartment. How can you say that, you shameless parasite living in an apartment your husband bought? Parasite? Why would you say that? I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Margaret, this is really hurtful. I thought we had a good relationship. Anyone can do that. Don't act high and mighty when you don't earn a single penny. Do you know how hard Ryan works to support this lifestyle? It's true I depend on Ryan for income, but we discussed and agreed on this division of labor. I don't want you interfering with that. This is between Ryan and me. We made this decision together. No, as a parent, I can no longer overlook this. My son is working himself to death while you sit around doing nothing productive. Promise me you'll never have anything to do with Ryan or us again. What? Why? Don't drag Ryan into this. This is insane, Margaret. You can't just decide that. Shut up! We're taking over here, so get out of this apartment. No way! This is our apartment. Besides, Ryan would hate it if I left. He loves me, Margaret. He chose to marry me. I don't care what Ryan thinks. He'll respect my opinion as family. He's a good son. He'll understand that I know what's best for him. But I'm family too. Then we'll just get you divorced. That solves everything, right? That's so selfish. You can't just decide our lives for us. Anyway, this apartment and Ryan's income all belong to us. Just disappear already. Income? Are you trying to kick me out because you're after Ryan's money? Is that what this is really about? You want to control his finances? Shut up! Stop prying. Families have family circumstances. I suppose someone unloved by their parents like you wouldn't understand. I don't want to even understand that. I thought something was up when you suddenly said you'd move in, but I never imagined it was for money. All this time, you've been planning to get rid of me and take over our life. Even if it is, it's none of your business anymore. You have no place in this apartment anymore. Are you fine without me? Of course. It'll be such a relief. I raised Ryan just fine without you. I can do it again. I understand. I'll move out then. But you'll regret this, Margaret. Please do. I'm going to renovate this tacky place to my taste, too. Finally, I can make this place look like a proper home. May I come back for my belongings? Sure, I'll allow that much. But hurry, or I might throw them away. I won't let you have your way. What was that? Speak up. Nothing. I'll be in touch about getting my things. Hey, what's the meaning of this? Huh? What? Don't what to me. The management company suddenly came and told us to move out. When I asked for details, they said this apartment is registered under your brother's name, and that brother of yours is telling us to vacate. Is that so? Then you should move out. Don't be ridiculous. This is Ryan's apartment. I don't know what underhanded methods you use to change the ownership, but I won't fall for such tricks. No, I didn't do anything like that. You can't just change ownership on your own. That would be fraud, Margaret. I'm not a criminal. Then why is it under some unrelated person's name? He's not unrelated. That apartment is actually owned by my brother. What? What nonsense are you? This apartment was purchased by Ryan. Why would your brother own it? The story about Ryan purchasing this apartment is a lie. What? You know I don't get along with my parents, right? So what? My brother was always good at studying and became a real elite. He runs a company now, so I really respect him. But compared to him, I was terrible at studies, so my parents quickly gave up on me. They used to compare me to him constantly. Why can't you be more like your brother? Even so, only my brother continued to cherish me as a sibling. When I said I was getting married, he gave me this apartment as a wedding gift. He said he wanted me to have a good start in life, something our parents never provided. I said I felt bad about it, but he said it included compensation for how our parents treated me coldly, though my brother did nothing wrong. So you just received it as a gift? That's right. However, my brother asked me not to mention it was a gift because it would make you feel awkward. That's why I lied and said Ryan purchased it. He thought it might be embarrassing for your family if they knew a woman's brother was providing the housing. No way! So this apartment really is? That's right. It's what my brother gave me as a wedding gift, so I can't let outsiders like you live here. Please, leave immediately. Wait a minute. So you're going to live in this apartment? That's right. Since it's a gift from my brother, I have the right to live here, and I have the right to decide who else can live here. Then Ryan will have to move out too. Even if you're divorced, don't you think it's heartless to do that? Don't you feel sorry for Ryan? Don't worry. Ryan will continue living in this house with me. I wouldn't kick Ryan out. We're family after all. Family? I don't understand why you think we're divorced, Margaret. Did Ryan tell you we were getting divorced? But I said that! But there's no reason we have to follow that. You don't get to decide who Ryan marries or divorces. That's between us. So only we're being kicked out? That's what it comes down to. I can't live with people like you. People who lie, manipulate, and try to destroy my marriage for money. That's not acceptable. It is acceptable because this is our apartment. We're troubled by you living here without permission, so please leave. This can't be happening. You tricked us. I didn't trick anyone. You assumed things and never bothered to verify them. You should have asked more questions before you moved in and started making demands. Hey, Ryan, that woman just said something outrageous.
Huh? What suddenly?
That woman suddenly tried to kick us out of the house.
Oh, that story.
I was surprised that house wasn't yours, but this isn't the time for that. That woman said she'll live with you, so tell her to let us live there too. What a terrible woman.
That would be you guys.
What?
I'm saying you're the terrible ones.
Wait a minute. Why are you angry? I thought you'd be on my side in this.
Of course I'm angry. You barged into our place without permission, then tried to kick Sarah out. How could you do such a thing? Who do you think you are?
Why are you so angry? You must have been happy when that person was kicked out too. Now you can live freely without being tied down by a wife.
Happy? No way! I love Sarah! Why would I be happy she was kicked out? Mom, how could you think I'd be happy about losing the person I love most?
Wait, then why didn't you say anything when that woman was kicked out?
Sarah told me she'd ask her brother to handle it and to be patient until then. Sarah was staying at a hotel, but I continued living in this apartment for work convenience. I thought we could live together again once her brother dealt with it, so I endured it all this time. It was torture being in that apartment without her, knowing you had driven her away. If that wasn't necessary, I would have already kicked you out of the house.
Why are you talking like that? I was thinking of you. That person was spending your hard-earned money freely. I couldn't stand it. I was trying to protect you from being used.
I'm the one who asked Sarah to be a housewife, so there's no resentment between us on that point. Rather, you were the one trying to use my money freely, weren't you? You wanted to control my income, didn't you?
But I'm your parent.
That's fine, but kicking Sarah out is a separate matter. Being my parent doesn't give you the right to destroy my marriage.
But that person was monopolizing you, and I hated that so much. Ever since you got married, you never visit us anymore.
Maybe now, but Sarah was considering living with you eventually.
What? Really?
Of course! We were grateful to live in this house, but we wanted our own place eventually. We were saving money for that. And we planned to live with you in that house. Sarah used to talk about it all the time, how she wanted to take care of you and Dad when you got older.
That's a lie.
It's true. She always cared about you. She treasured you that much. But you were blinded by my income and kicked her out. Sorry, but I can't consider people like that family. I want you to leave this house immediately.
But if we leave this house, where will we go?
Go back to your own house. That should be fine.
But that place is...
What? Is there something wrong?
No, never mind. I won't depend on you anymore. If you hate me that much, I'll leave.
I see. Please do it as soon as possible. I'll even pay for the moving expenses.
Oh, really? Then I'll take you up on that. At least you still have some sense of duty as a son. What have you done to us? Huh? What's wrong? It's your fault we're in terrible trouble. Terrible trouble? You told the debt collectors where we are, didn't you? Oh, that matter. That's right. Actually, after you left, I was approached outside the apartment. I heard then that you had borrowed money and run away without paying it back. I had no idea you'd failed at stock trading. So what? That has nothing to do with you. Why did you tell them where we were? And how did you know? I knew you were staying at a relative's house because we received contact about it. Really? There were complaints to Ryan about you forcing your way into their home, so I gave that debt collector the relative's address. Your cousin called Ryan crying, saying you had moved in without permission and were refusing to leave. Sound familiar? Why would you do such a thing? Because then you'd have to leave that relative's house and pay back your debts, which seemed best. 2 birds with 1 stone. You'd stop imposing on innocent family members, and you'd face your financial responsibilities. Don't be ridiculous. Didn't you feel anything for us? Of course not. You're always causing trouble for people. Squatting in others' homes is wrong, and not paying back debts is wrong too. You're adults, so act properly. You! Do you enjoy harassing us? It's not enjoyable. I only did it for everyone's sake. Your relatives deserve peace in their own homes. Your creditors deserve to be paid back. Please, don't inconvenience anyone and live properly from now on. Also, you should discuss a repayment plan properly with the debt collectors. Shut up! We barely escaped when they almost caught us. How long do you plan to continue this? Running away won't make your debts disappear, Margaret. That's none of your business. Don't ever get involved with us again. That's my line. Stop dragging other people into your problems. What's the meaning of this? Huh? What? Did you know we'd return to our old house? I knew that. The debt collector contacted me saying they caught you again and made a proper repayment plan. You're living in your old house now and both working to make payments, right? That's right. So why are you contacting me? You said never to get involved. Of course! What's this about damages compensation? What did we do? Oh, so you don't remember anything? No, what is this? Margaret, you changed the wallpaper without permission while I was away, didn't you? So what? It cost quite a bit to restore that. We had to strip off the wallpaper and hire contractors. I'm claiming those restoration costs and other expenses as damages. The original wallpaper was custom made. It took weeks to get a replacement. Honestly, your taste is terrible. I can't believe you could live in such a room. But this much money couldn't possibly cost. It's a luxury apartment, so the original wallpaper was high-quality material. Of course it cost that much to restore. If you can't accept it, find contractors yourself and get estimates. You'll find that my quote is actually quite reasonable. But I can't pay this amount. We're barely managing with just debt payments. I don't care. We're troubled by you messing up our wallpaper. You damaged someone else's property. That has consequences. But that apartment was given to you. Can't you ask for that much? Even so, I can't impose on him for wallpaper replacement, so please pay since you're the one who caused it. My brother was generous enough to give me this apartment. I won't take advantage of his kindness to cover your mistakes. Hey, why are you being so cold? You understand my situation? There's no way I can pay this money. I understand to some extent, but I'm saying that's irrelevant. Your financial problems don't erase the damage you caused. Please consider my feelings a little. Don't you have any compassion for family? You and I are not family, and will never be. Don't forget about that. We only cut ties a month ago. Can you switch gears that quickly? That's right. I've lost patience with you. I don't care what happens to you. You heartless person! Heartless? That would definitely be you. You barged into our house without permission and kicked me out to monopolize your son's income. Did you consider how I felt then? Well, I was a bit stressed with various things happening. You can't expect me to accept such childish excuses, because you only thought about your own situation and never considered me at all. This is what happened. You're the one who disregarded family feelings. At least I cared about you, and Ryan felt the same way. You betrayed us and lost our trust, so I don't care what happens to you from now on. Please, Sarah, help us out. No way, I won't help. Please don't leech off us anymore. After that, Margaret and her husband worked part-time jobs and gradually made payments. However, with the damage compensation payments as well, their life was very difficult. Margaret tried to borrow money from relatives, but with her bad reputation spread, no one would help her, and she continues to live in poverty even now. Meanwhile, I continue living in the apartment my brother bought me. Our life together was happy even with just the two of us, but recently, new life has begun growing in my belly. I'm now busy preparing to welcome our precious child. The room that Margaret ruined, I'm thinking of making it a nursery in the future and putting up cute wallpaper.